so I've had to redo this video now because my GoPro, in typical GoPro fashion, decided to shut off during recording. This is just an overview of my leather gear that I wear when I ride. You'll see this balaclava type deal under here. Obviously I'm not going to wear that during the summer, but there's weirdos on the internet, so I'm not putting my face up here. So first piece I'm going to show you, this is a MILWAUKEE leather jacket. I got this up in I believe that's still Wiscasset, Maine, on Route 1. The place no longer is in business, but I got that, ran that for a while with nothing else. And then this I got a couple of years ago. This is a First Classics leather pants. And I'll show you this whole thing in a moment here. And then gloves. I'm not sure what brand these are, but they're deerskin leather from same place I got the pants, Bib and Tucker in Fiskdale, Massachusetts. Great store. And then we'll go over this later. This is the liner for the MILWAUKEE leather jacket. So the pants are great. I do have to change a couple of things that I normally wear. Normally I got a Leatherman holster and a knife holster on my left side. I got to take those out. Wallet comes out, and normally my phone's in my back pocket. That comes out too. I don't wear a chain wallet anymore, so I just have a regular wallet in the front. Better on your back. So these pants, you step through, and normally you don't have a belt. It has leather laces on each side that are supposed to keep it pretty good and tight, but I found that they are very cheap and they tear pretty much the moment you get these pants. The only fault I have with them. So then you have a zip that goes most of the way down, and then you have 4 snaps at the bottom. You're going to notice these pants are pretty dirty. I ride all weather, mud, everything. I've taken the bike up to here in water, which I probably shouldn't have done, but bike did fine, pants did fine, my boots not so much. These are Wolverine boots, by the way. They are $100. Can't remember where I got them. It was some mostly ladies shop, but for $100 they are lasting a lot longer than my $300 Chippewas ever have. So the leather jacket doesn't have the liner in it now on account of it's hot. The wallet goes in this front pocket here. We'll go over some of this stuff in a minute too. Gloves on. You got zips up to the wrist and then a snap on each side. These gloves are great. They fit perfect. Super thick. It's the whole deal. So normally I would have my my knife and my Leatherman in a saddlebag, and you throw it in his backpack too. This is also from Bib and Tucker in Fiskdale. It's a Cockadoo Traders rather backpack that they apparently don't make anymore. Got the military style stenciling on it. It's some good heavy canvas with leather on it. It's kind of a pain to use compared to a regular zipper backpack, but this thing will probably be around a lot longer than I am. So, just to show you some of the stuff here. The jacket. You have 2 zips on the chest, 2 on your arms, and then 2 on the back, which I'm not going to be able to open right now. There we go. Those are all your vents. And then you also have these that are tightened around the jacket on your side. And you do have two actual glove pockets. These are not vents, these are actual pockets. It's the only pockets on this thing on the outside. So, your jacket you're not going to be able to see, but there's a mesh inside of here. That mesh is the only thing between you and the leather, which is awesome. You get some pretty good ventilation through here, even in the 90-degree summer. And I'll show you. You've also got right here pocket on each side. I always got a hat with me. You can see here, you got these two stretchy bits here. These are actually for your firearm and spare mag. I don't use them. You can use them, they do all right, but if you have a magazine with any sort of, or magazine, geez, a holster with any sort of retention, you're going to be pulling and it's just going to pull a jacket up. Your firearm's not going to clear it. So I personally don't use that. I use a shoulder holster. But you do have that option. They are pretty decent storage spots for whatever. You see these lines that go across the entire jacket. That's your reflective piping. Carries around the back. So you are somewhat visible at night. I haven't done any tests personally to see how good that is, but then like I mentioned before, you've got your liner. Zips in and out. This is polyester. Does pretty well. Obviously still need to layer up into single digits. I've ridden down probably 8 Fahrenheit with this whole setup. So yeah, you've got your gun pockets on there if you decide to carry that way. And the only wear I've noticed, I've had this for probably 8 or 9 years now, down around your wrists I got some spots where the dye is coming off, but who cares? I haven't had to treat this either. I've ridden this in the rain plenty. You see paint marks here. That's from some kittens that got into some paint. They used to sleep on my jacket when I was working at a farm. But that thing's held up very well. I really like that jacket. These pants, like I said, your laces are going to be the only complaint I have about it. So I had to get a leather Dickies belt from Walmart. It's $14. You have 2 front pockets and you have 1 rear pocket. So normally I keep my phone in my rear pocket. I'm not going to sit on that on the bike. So that goes on the dashboard. And then this here is just a carry through. So whatever, if you carry a chain wallet or something, you reach down into your regular pants, get in there and grab it. I personally don't use that, but you do have that there. Like I said, you got 4 snaps on here. And it zips up to right below your upper thigh. Yeah, that's the bottom of my hip right there. So you got a couple inches for your hip. Each of these zip up and you just step right out of it. Great system. You don't have to take your pants off or nothing. You don't take your shoes off. You just put this right over top of your normal clothes. You see here, that's your pass-through pocket. Here's your branding. This, like I said, I've only got 2 years on it. Let's see, what size is this one? 34. Now normally my waist is like 32 inches. I'm not a very big guy. I'm like 160 and 6'2". But yeah, that's it. gloves, I wish I had more branding details for you, but super comfortable. I love them. And with this gear, even like this is how I normally dress. We got jeans on, insulated boots, wool socks even during the summer. That actually keeps the sweat down. And normally I'll have a linen long sleeve shirt to let air through. So even with the leathers on at 90 something degrees, you're pretty cool. You get pretty decent airflow through that. The pants could be better airflow wise, but who cares? At least I got skin if I crash. So yeah, that's a little overview. These here, I'll put the brand name in the description. These are goggles that are able to go over my glasses on account of I'm blind. I had to switch this Shoei VFX-W. My old helmet was a Built Techno Evolution 2.0, which I love. Great functions on it, but I can't wear glasses in it. It was way too harsh. Made the switch back to my VFX-W, which I've had for probably a decade now, and it is a lot better for glasses. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about it, I'm more than happy to answer them. I'll probably get the model numbers off this stuff and put it in the description for you guys too. Thanks for watching.